Oh, look, it's showtime. It worked. Hey, everybody. Kenyatta Turner here. Welcome to Freedom Friday Live. All right. So I'm checking all the things to make sure that all systems are go before we get started here. So I need to make sure that I am live in all the places that I think I'm live. Here's what I'm learning. I want to be able, when I go live or when I'm streaming something or when I'm hosting my radio show, I want to be able to syndicate it. And I think that means to be in many places at one time, like broadcast it out there and put it out there in multiple places at one time. So I don't have to do it over and over again or stop what I'm doing and take the recording and then go and post it. I want to just be live in many places at once. If you can identify with that, then say yes in the chat. If you want to go live in multiple places at one time, just to be doing it all at once, like I'm trying to figure out, can I do my Freedom Friday live broadcast and be on LinkedIn and on Facebook and the personal development party? So, hey, Positive Pals, if you're watching from there or in on my YouTube channel, can I be live in all those places at the same time and then be broadcast this inside a clubhouse room too? Like, what about a Free Day Friday clubhouse room? I want to do that. And then my radio show, the Healthy Grocer radio show, can I broadcast that in a clubhouse? It seems like I probably could, is what I'm learning. And someone says, I look alive. Yes. Senor Payasada Hikuyoka, welcome. I look alive. He's on LinkedIn. Right on. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can put your thing up here. I'm learning how to be able to talk and listen and all the different things and then be able to put this up here. So thanks for being here. What's up, senor? So this is cool. I am going, so what I'm trying to say is I want to be in all the places at once. I'm trying to figure it out and recruiting people to help me be able to figure that out. But he's letting me know I'm live on LinkedIn. Fantastic. I'm going to just double check to make sure that it's broadcasting on Facebook like it's supposed to and on my YouTube channel. And hey, and if you're watching this and you did not know that I had a YouTube channel, I have a YouTube channel. And I can drop the link in here too, so you guys can subscribe to the YouTube channel. Now, the only thing won't just be Freedom Friday lives on there, but I am going to have them there because now I'm able to stream them there. So good. Okay, so I'm live over here too. All right, so welcome to Freedom Friday. So it's Friday. And some people are like, thank God it's Friday because it's Friday and it's the weekend for some of you. Well, for some of us, those of us who are entrepreneurs and work for ourselves, any day could be the weekend, technically. Technically, it can be treated like a weekend, but conventionally, this is the beginning of a weekend for those who are looking forward to taking a break from whatever it was they were doing in the week. There will be activities and all this. We're gearing up on some holiday time, so that's probably extra exciting. I am in Arizona where the weather is beautiful. So for us, it's the best time of year, and this is exciting time. So Gabriel has a tornado. Yes, he does. Gabriel has a tornado. Oh, and that reminds me. So, let me just speak about Gabriel for a moment. Gabriel, because this dude's amazing. He is like on LinkedIn right now being the live stream maestro or curator, he likes to say. I think of the word maestro when I think of it because you should follow him, follow Gabriel and put his, I don't know how to put it in here in the chat. Can I put it in the post? I'm just going to type his name right now. This guy right here. And let's see. Follow him because if you want to know what all the live streams are happening on LinkedIn, he knows. I put that in the chat and I don't know. And I think it only shows up on YouTube. Well, anyway, Senor put it in the chat as well. Actually, wait a minute. I can put it up here. Yes. I don't have to put it in the chat. I can show Senor's chat and then it'll be up here. So yeah, follow Gabe Lale. He has the coolest thing he's going on right now where he's gathering up all the cool lives that are happening and he posts them out throughout the day on LinkedIn so that if you are interested in watching some of the amazing live show broadcasts that are happening on LinkedIn Live, then follow Gabe because he will tell you where they're at. He will post them and their links and the link to their events and everything like that. And so it's a cool place. I call it like the TV guide. Remember the TV guide? that we used to have back in the day. You'll get the TV guide. You're like, oh, here's what's coming on. That's basically what he's doing, which I think is pretty amazing. So, Gabe, we love you. Thank you for doing that and helping us all, not only promote what we're doing in our live streams, but to help us find other people who are doing cool things that we may not know otherwise. I mean, I've already met so many amazing people just by going through and seeing who's doing live broadcasts, who's having conversations, who is getting together and sharing their knowledge and, offering assistance or selling things I want to buy or, just having conversations that I want to listen into because they sound like fun. Like Gabe is tonight is going to be talking to Janae Ahmed, who is awesome. I'm totally going to try to pop in and listen to that because they're two cool people that I want to hear what they got to talk about, right? So that's the cool thing with lives. And Gabe, thank you for bringing them all together in one place where we can find them. So it's pretty cool. Then Freedom Friday. So every Friday, I have a quote that I will post out in the interwebs about freedom, things that I feel strike me in the realm of how we all look at this word and how we interpret the word when we are working on ourselves. When we think about the word, it has many different connotations, many different interpretations. And I like to explore that. And so I go and I find quotes around the word freedom and I share one every Friday. And then I even have some thoughts of my own that I'll add to it. But I love to ask people what they think about it as well. And so you can put what you think about the quote in the chat, or I'm going to drop the StreamYard link into here. And if you want to join me and talk about what you think the quote means, then come on, I double dog dare you to come on live with me right now and do this. Let me find the little link. And I'm going to thank Russ Hedges for helping me test this out. Okay, so I think I have to go here and drop the link here in Facebook, and then I'll put it in LinkedIn because I'm going to put join me right now. I'm just going to see who's going to do it. I think I know someone who might do it because I asked them, hey, if they were like, hey, if you guys are available, come hop on, because I'd love to hear what they have to say as well. So I'm going to put it in there, and then I'm going to go to LinkedIn and drop it. And if anyone is watching, from LinkedIn, then come on too. I want to hear what you have to say. Put it here on Facebook. And so there it is in Facebook. I know I'm putting it here. You can't see it, but I'm just showing you that I did it. And then as soon as LinkedIn refreshes, then I'll put it there as well. So the quote is, and it's by Unknown. I don't know who it is, but they said that 6 keys to a relationship, friendship, 6 keys to a relationship, friendship, freedom, honesty, trust, understanding, and communication. And so if you think about those words, which I think are so powerful, it makes so much sense. Like it could really be just that simple. I really think it could be that in any relationship that you're in. I don't think it matters the nature of the relationship. But I don't know who said this quote, but when I saw this, I was like, yes, 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 right? Friendship, freedom, honesty, trust, understanding, and communications. Okay, here I am. So here I can drop the link in here. Oh, I see Maureen. Hey, Maureen. Okay. Join me on stage, Maureen. Do you want to come on camera and hop up here with me? Yes. Okay. So I gotta figure out, there's somebody knows how to see all the comments at one time in one place. I don't know how to do that. But I'm telling you that if you want to join me, I put the link to the StreamYard in the LinkedIn and I put it in Facebook. So if you dare, then come on up here and say what's up. And I said, someone says, hey, Kenyatta, from a Facebook user, but I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Karen Joseph. Karen, come join me. Come join me for the LinkedIn Live. And come join me. It says Facebook user, but I know that's Karen Joseph. So there is the link for anyone who hops in here and wants to hop on with me and tell me what their thoughts are about the quote, right? Now, here's what I wrote earlier about it when I was posting the quote today. And it's quite simple. So there's not a lot of insight here, just off the top of my mind, kind of how I feel about this particular quote is when I read it. And I basically said, and I always say this in my Freedom Friday post, freedom is the power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint. This is just one interpretation, but there are many more, so let's explore it together. So I don't know who said it, but this quote by unknown author is a stark reminder of solid and basic principles that can be weaved into a relationship, any relationship, friendship, freedom, honesty, trust, understanding, and communication. So simple, right? And freedom truly is a state of mind. So what are your thoughts about that? I love how they put freedom in here as far as the relationship, because again, regardless of the nature of relationship, people should be allowed to do what it is that they want. Oh, wait, I see someone double dog daring me. or who don't double. That's Cier. Yes, Cier, come on in here. I want to introduce you to Cier Black if she's going to join us here. Click the link, Cier. You should be able to see it in the comments. Join me in StreamYard. Come say hello. Tell us what your thoughts are about this Freedom Friday quote and how important it is to have in any relationship, friendship, freedom, honesty, trust, understanding, and then, of course, communication. And there she is. All right. So let's see if I can hit all the buttons properly and not kick her out at the same time. Let's see if we can add her to the stream. So I believe that I hear someone saying very important. Maricel says very important. Yes, very important, Maricel. Absolutely, to have all those things. Let me hit the button, add to stream. Then come on up here and say what's up. And oh, wait, I hear myself talking too many times here. Wait, hold on. I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Karen Joseph. Karen. Oh, because I have it over here. Okay, hold on. I'm going to have some feedback here. I'm going to have to stop this. It says Facebook user, but I know that's Karen Joseph. So there is the link for anyone who hops in here. Cier, can you hear me? On with me and tell me what your thoughts are. Okay, okay, good. I got it. I'm playing over here somewhere I shouldn't be playing, so I'm trying to stop it. Hold on.
I hear the double feedback though.
Yeah, I'm trying to stop that. I don't know where. Not a lot of insight here. Just I'm trying to figure out where that's coming from. How I feel about. I don't even know. Quote. It's when I read it. Okay, sorry. Hold please. Actually, not hold please. I'm just going to work on fixing it, and I'm going to bring you to the stage. I wanted to have both of us here with the Freedom Friday quote. There we are. There we are. So everyone listening, this is Cier Black. Welcome to Freedom Friday Live. Cier, thanks for joining me.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, I'm so happy that you were here and helping me figure out the mechanics of trying to pull off something that I hadn't tried to pull off before.
I wish I could direct you more with these mechanics, but I am not a tech person at all. I wonder if they can hear us okay. Are they getting a lot of the double feedback?
I wonder. Oh, someone says just mute the other computer. Yes, it is muted, but what it is that they want. Oh, wait, I see someone double dog daring me. Okay, it's muted now. Who said that? Smart. Who said that? It just says Facebook user because they didn't say who that was, but you can hear us. Thank you so much. Someone's telling us that they can hear us. Oh, that's Maricel. Maricel Gritzmacher. Thank you so much. Yes, I just muted the other computer. Brilliant. I love it. So excellent. And hey, Lachelle. So Cier, thank you for being here. Everyone, I want to introduce you to Cier Black. We just met.
Yes, we did.
Yesterday, and it was so much fun. Let me actually pull this out of the way so we can see. We can really see you. Let's do that. There you are.
Here I am.
So I believe that we can see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And please just tell the people, because I just now met you. And I don't want to try to rattle on and act like I know all about you. I only know a little bit, but we already became friends.
I feel like we've known each other for a while.
Okay, wait a second. I can't hear you. Hold on. Oh, because I have it over here. Okay, so I muted the computer so I couldn't hear. All right. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Cier.
Fantastic. What was I didn't hear what you said because there was so much going on. So what did you say?
Oh, I said, so please introduce yourself to the people out there in TV land.
Okay.
And tell them a little bit about you and who you are, because I just met you and I don't want to pretend and act like I got that all figured out yet.
We did just meet, but like I said, it seems like we've known each other for a while. My name is Cier Black, and I am a brand strategist and a brand storyteller. And we met because I attended your mastermind yesterday on your behavior superpowers. And that is something that is of great interest to me, because what I also do is I help brands and entrepreneurs and speakers find their superpowers. So the language you was talking yesterday was just food for my soul. It just soothed my soul so much that I'm like, yeah, I definitely have to do that and more. But I wanted to go, let's talk about your quote real quick
Yes. Let
that
me
you
pull
have
that back up here. Yep. Let me
pull
pull
that
it back
back
up.
up.
Let's
Yeah.
see. There you go.
6 keys to relationships: friendship, freedom, honesty, trust, understanding, communications. My background is communications and psychology, so that's a keeper for sure, right?
Yes.
But I also like play on words. So when you said what else could we add, I thought, friendship, freedom. I thought about the word facts, because in a relationship we don't want any lies, we want facts. But
Yep.
the number one F word is fun. Keys to a relationship is to have fun.
Yes.
So I wanted to add those 2 words to today's Freedom Fridays quote.
And what was the fun? What was the first word you said?
Facts.
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 Fun.
Which goes with honesty. It's just an F word. I like to play on words.
Yep.
And
Yep.
so yeah, let's keep everything true in this relationship. Let's stick to the facts. But most of all, let's have fun. Let's enjoy each other and have fun.
I agree. Let's have fun. And Maricel, she says, I know it says Facebook user, but I'm looking down here at Facebook, and this is Maricel Gritzmacher's like, yes, fun.
Yes.
Now,
right?
And so speaking of behavioral superpowers, Cier, Maricel is an engager. That's one of the profiles, and engagers are all about fun. Here she's like, fun is my middle name.
Fun is my middle name. So I spoke to her soul. See, that's a good word. That's pretty important for relationships. Engager means you are building relationships with people, right?
Yes.
And you want it to be fun. I agree, Maricel.
Fun. That's exactly. And she is all about that. She is a real estate professional, amongst many other things, and helping you with feng shui and all kinds of things. But she's like the go-to for real estate, here in Arizona. And she's like, and she even put engagers love to party. Yeah.
She sounds like a hoot.
She is. She is. And so, Maricel is someone who has absolutely learned to walk in the greatness of her behavioral superpowers. She's been in my masterminds for a year and a half now, like she keeps coming back. We have such a great time. And she's picked up on that, loves it, embraces it. And it's truly who she is. Again, you see her, she's like, we love to party,
right. There's so much to learn with what you're doing. And I personally appreciate it. But yeah, even I thought about the mastermind yesterday, just going back to that, the quote you said, it's something about, if you think you know yourself, just accept the fact that you may not really know yourself. How does that quote go?
Oh, yes. One of my faves. So Veronica Tagleva, she says, to know yourself, you must first sacrifice the illusion that you already do.
I think that is pretty powerful. As a communications person, right? And part of what I help people coach on too is self-discovery and self-awareness. But even I am interested in what you're doing, because there is a perception, internal perception, and then an external perception, right? Yes. So even I am like, yes, I want to take that test. I don't even think, as much as I do, I still don't think I know all of me. And I think that's what your program does very well, is really help reveal the inner and core soul of us. And that's what I help other clients do. And so I'm definitely looking forward to using that and having a better tool to help my clients really discover who they are.
And this will definitely be a tool that it makes it so much fun to do that. Remember I said we named it behavioral superpowers because that's more fun. Right. We like to say we make behavior fun, right? Because again, like you said, you're already helping them on that journey of self-discovery. And this will give you, something that's concrete, scientifically validated, 30 years of research, 125 countries and 11 different languages. Like this, I tell people, this is not soft science. It sounds fun because we're saying behavioral superpowers, and people are like, what are you talking about? This is Maricel again, probably very empowering tool, right?
Very empowering tool. That's that's what my brand is about: empowerment and amplifying voices.
Yes. And speaking of amplification of voices, perfect timing. So Russ Johns, who I just put a comment down here, and Russ, I'm gonna have to bring you on. You might have to join us up here, right? I'll put the link in there. So if you don't know Russ Johns, those of you out there in TV land who are watching right now, who's like, who's Russ Johns? He is the captain of the pirate broadcast. Okay. Live stream extraordinaire. I've lost track of the number of shows that this man has done in a row, live shows on LinkedIn. I think he hit 500 shows like every
Wow.
day, like 500 days in a row or something like that.
Wow.
So
A marathon.
he knows things, right? And so I was talking to him earlier about how my radio show that I host, the Healthy Grocer radio show, it's on the radio. And we have the recordings from it, but they're on a website. We just now got them on, I think, SoundCloud, but they're not on all the podcast abilities yet, right? That's coming. But I still want to be able to do it live, like on the radio, but then stream it live into Clubhouse at the same time, like in a Clubhouse room. And so I was like, how can I figure that out? And then Russ has just figured it out. And so I'm going to bring him on. And hopefully he'll tell us how to do this. Russ, come on the stage. I'm going to put the link in the LinkedIn. I'm going to put in the chat in LinkedIn again. But because this is about broadcasting, right? Like broadcasting, amplifying that message.
Yes.
You know, how can you be, okay, just put that there. How can you be in multiple places at once and tell all the people all the things they need to know?
Like there is a group that meets, on Clubhouse as well. And this gentleman does it on Instagram, Facebook, and Clubhouse all at the same time.
And that's what we're talking about. Syndicating it all over. The Pirate Broadcast Master, Russ Johns, just joined us. We're going to bring him on stage. I'm going to move. Okay, what am I going to do here? I never had 3 people on here at the same time. Okay, so let me remove the quote. Okay, quote gone. And let me add Russ. And I'll introduce you to a new friend. You're going to meet a new friend right now, Cier.
Great day today.
Russ is awesome. There he is. I made it.
Hey, Russ. Hi, Russ. Yes, I see he does have the pirate.
Yeah, he is the pirate. He's a captain.
Let me get my earbuds in here.
Yeah, get your earbuds in there. And Russ, welcome to the Freedom Friday Live. Look at me on LinkedIn Live. You're on my show now, Russ.
What's happening? What's happening?
What's not happening, right? Here, everything is happening. So
Cier Black. Let me get this squared away so I can actually.
Okay. So Cier Black is here, and we just met. She was in my masterclass yesterday. We were talking about how to maximize sales conversions through effective communication behaviorally. And that's what we were teaching yesterday. And it was so much fun. I'm going to actually have to rerun that. It's probably going to be Sunday around 2:00. I'm going to do it again because people are already asking. They're like, when are you doing that again? So I'm going to do it again because it was really lots of fun. And Cier and I connected right after that. She's like, let's talk. We had to talk today. And I said, you know what? I'm going live at noon. My time. Would you like to hop on here and join me and say hello to the people? So I love it that she took advantage of that. So that's awesome.
And let me just say before I think I told you I found you elsewhere and watched a pre-recording of your presentation a little bit, but that still didn't stop me from coming to the live. It's that type of, like you say, fun is that type of repetitiveness that people will not get bored because you learn something new each and every time you pop in.
Absolutely.
So I can see Maricel, I think that's her name, has been in your mastermind repeatedly because there is something that you constantly, you're learning something new. It's not boring. You don't get bored at all.
Yeah. And that's good. Because if I'm bored, if you're bored, that means I'm bored. So
right.
And I don't want to be bored. I got to keep it moving. And Cier says, great show flying by the seat of your boat. not my pants, but the seat of my boat. I like that. All right, Russ, welcome to the show. Russ Johns, Captain Pirate of the Pirate Broadcast.
What is going on? What is going on, Kenyatta? Thank you so much.
We're hanging out. We are hanging out doing my Freedom Friday show. I decided now that I have LinkedIn Live that I'm going to broadcast it here as well as not just my Facebook page or my Facebook group, Personal Development Party. And I'm being fancy and I'm streaming live on YouTube right now too. What?
Sweet.
Yeah, I'm everywhere. And then I know you're here to tell me that you figured out how I can do my live radio show into Clubhouse. And if I can do that, then can I put my Freedom Friday show in Clubhouse too?
Yes, you can.
Well, let's talk about it.
Well, tell us how.
Please tell the people who you are, though. First, Russ, who are you? Why?
I'm Russ Johns, pirate, host of the Pirate Broadcast and admiral of the Pirate Syndicate, and I help people with their live stream strategy, remote production, and content creation. So, if you need tech, if you need to know what the strategy is, how to use it, what to do, who do you call, Kenyatta?
Russ Johns.
All right.
I can answer that, and we just met.
Yeah. So here's the secret. You know, the one thing that you can do with audio, and especially with audio, is that you can transfer audio from a website, a web page, and then route that internally to with your computer with a couple of small adjustments, and then use that elsewhere into your right inside of your computer. Now, Kenyatta and I have both use Mac computers.
Mm-hmm.
So there's an app in Mac, and I'll have to find out which app is. There's an app that is on PCs that you can use as well. Essentially what it does is it takes the audio signal from one web page and moves it to another web page. So it's like a virtual mixer, you know, so you can actually move it from one thing to the next. So like if I go here and let me see if I can do this.
Yeah, let's do it live.
I'm going to put you on a spot, Russ. I'm going to put you on a spot. Okay. Right. What you're saying sounds amazing, right? And it's absolutely needed. But what about, technology for dummies? Can we get that done too?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. So just simple things. And Kenyatta knows this, and a lot of people may not understand and appreciate this, but when people come and ask me for something, or they say, hey, how do you do this? What is it that I need to do next? Or, just a simple aspect, email me, share what it is that you're looking to accomplish. And a lot of times I'll just create a short video using Dub, and then I'll send it up. Then I'll send it to you. And, it's one of those things that I do all the time. And if you have a simple question and I have a simple answer, I'll just record it and I'll share my screen and I'll just record it and send it to you. That's the way we build relationships. That's what we do.
Absolutely. Well, do you have any webinars and can we find these easy to do steps on your YouTube channel or anything?
Yeah, I have events on YouTube. I have, if you go to the Pirate Syndicate,
I'm going now.
You can actually go up into the upper right-hand corner, hit courses, and I have courses there that I can share.
And that's on YouTube, correct?
Well, the Pirate Syndicate is thepiratesyndicate.com is the website. So
okay,
piratesyndicate.com. Yes, definitely check his stuff out. And so I hear what you're saying. So when you were talking about, remember I kept saying, how do I get it from the radio station? But it's streamed live on moneyradio1510.com. So that's where you would pull it from?
Yeah. Well, you can pull it from anywhere, actually. Say, for instance, like, let me show you.
Okay.
So let me share my screen here. I'll share my screen.
Do I need to give you do I need to help you? I don't know.
Yeah.
Do I need to give you permission to do that, or you just do that?
It's in the green room right now, and you just need to say share. Add to screen.
Oh, look it is right there.
Yeah.
I feel like I just got like infiltrated. Like you just like came into my studio and did something.
So this is a program that is called Loopback. And what it does is this is Mac.
Okay.
And what it does is allows me to say, okay, I'm sending this signal from my Chrome browser from my Scarlett, my audio interface, which is my microphone here.
Your microphone. Okay.
My microphone, yeah. And so I'm sending that signal, that audio, to my Scarlett. And so now what I'm doing is I'm saying, well, I can actually, so like if I want to add a sound effect or something.
Yeah.
Let me see.
That built-in sound effects. So this is like a mixing board. Okay.
Yeah. So I can add sound effects, or I can add, but the beauty is I can also add, let me share something else here real quick. Hold on.
Now are you going to stream us live right now to something else? or somewhere else.
Yeah. So now, can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I can go.
Are we supposed to hear something?
I'm hearing it.
Do you hear anything, Cier?
I hear it sounds like a little background, but very faintly.
Music.
Yeah, music.
Yeah, it's just background music.
Right.
So it's the same effect is what you have the opportunity to do is say, okay, well,
But Kenyatta, it's not coming across, but I can hear the background.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. So you're not missing anything, right?
Okay. I was like,
yeah.
I thought I heard something, but I was like, is that my imagination? I hear something. It was really low.
Yeah.
So
Russ, you have to get the balance correct, and the audio signal is just correct. But what you're doing is you're taking the audio from the radio station feed, or say like the Facebook page, the live stream, and then you're saying, okay, I want to merge that with my audio going to Club Deck or YouTube or someplace.
Okay, to someplace, but in this instance specifically to Club Deck. So I would open up my Clubhouse room, and then I would connect these, use this app to connect them to where it will be streaming from the moneyradio1510.com website or the Facebook page, whatever, and that will go directly into Club Deck. And meaning me speaking in my mic has nothing to do with that because I'm mic'd through the radio station. Correct.
Now, if your mic is picking up, and you'd have to make sure that you set it up correctly on your Mac, your microphone on your Mac in the studio isn't picking up the audio.
So make sure the Mac's mic is off.
Yeah.
So it doesn't pick up the audio to mess it up.
Correct.
Like the disaster we had a little while ago.
Yeah.
Killing everybody's eardrums.
Right.
It was killing me.
Yeah.
And I was part of it.
So Loopback, you said, is the app that I need to get for my Mac.
Correct.
And I already have Club Deck.
You already have Club Deck.
So those are the only two things I need.
Yeah. And let me loop back.
This is so
fabulous. Let me find it here.
And so those of you who are like, what's up with the radio show she's talking about? Here it is. Boom. I got it scrolling down there at the bottom.
And you know what he's talking about is what I appreciate is we have to, we're going to have to adapt to these things, right? Yes. And for those of us that just are not major fans of technology, just to have it so simplified that I can be like, oh yeah, I could do that. I can do that.
Yep.
Because it has to get done. And then, for all the real big stuff, we just bring John in and say, what can your company do for
Russ? And we need Russ help.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is so great because, again, the show is on the radio. It is live and it's every Saturday, 11 a.m. Arizona time. And we talk about all things related to health, wellness, holistic health, naturopathic medicine, so many amazing topics that I know that not everybody's listening to the radio, right, and not everyone's going to know to go and stream it there. But if I can bring that over to the people who are on an app like Clubhouse who want to listen to audio and then be able to have the guest speaker, the expert that I'm interviewing, come on to the Clubhouse room right after the show and then be able to engage with comments and things like that at the same time. Now, I have a sneaking suspicion that if I am connected on Club Deck at the same time, that, there might be an opportunity to have more interaction, at the same time. I don't know. It's a lot.
I'm glad you're mentioning that because that's part of what I teach too. We talk about leveraging content. How do you leverage one piece of content?
Yeah.
So you're doing one show, you're streaming it on various platforms. Mm-hmm. And then of course you are also repurposing it. Everyone may not be on this particular platform, but they may be here. So even the repurposing of it extends your audience. It extends your reach.
Yes.
Know how to leverage a piece of content and get a better ROI on it. So you're doing
That's
exactly.
what I don't know. That's what I'm trying to do, though.
Oh, well, you're doing it. You may not know the name of it, but if you are taking one radio show and you're streaming it, and then afterwards you're pulling in the host or the guest, the subject matter expert, and talking about it, you're leveraging that piece of content, which is great, because we know content planning, content calendar overwhelms people, right? You can really simplify it, right?
That's what I'm trying. So that's why I
Take
called Russ
one
today.
thing and leverage it all across the platforms, right, Russ?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, the Pirate broadcast is streamed to 5 different locations every time I go out, and then it's broadcast and distributed over all the podcasting platforms. You know, Spotify, Apple, YouTube, LinkedIn. I mean, it's out everywhere, and then also it's transferred to a transcription that you could find on russjohns.com. So
right,
all these,
and you can
honored to be
transcribe it. You turn those little nuggets into posts. There's just so much that you can do with content. You know,
I think for me, it's so much that we can do with it, and I think that's what gets overwhelming for me. Is that there is so much, you know, and I'm trying to figure out like just one little thing at a time. Like, for instance, eventually, Russ, you know, the Healthy Grocer Road show is going to be all those places at the same time and on all the podcasts and everything. But today I was like, if I could just figure out just how to get it on Clubhouse at the same time, let me get that done and see how that works, because then that will, you know, just help move the momentum along, right? To be able to do that. Now, Russ, I want to mention really quick, and then I want you to share something else. Cier is learning about behavioral superpowers. That's how, you know, she came to my masterclass and she learned about that. So I'm just let you know, Cier, Russ is a community builder. That is his behavioral superpower style. Yes. He's extremely spontaneous. He's got that high spontaneous as well. And Russ, I can't remember your other one. I know spontaneous was one. And I think cooperative was the other one. I feel like. I think so. Yes. So, so as you meet a couple of people, you know, there's several people in my universe that know their behavioral superpower styles, and it's just really cool to.
Well, I cannot wait. We just met yesterday, but I cannot wait to take my test, and I'll be able to announce with certainty what I am. But back to what you said, Kenyatta, just getting over that first obstacle, like you said. Well, today, if I can just get it there, everything else is going to be easy. Once you get over that first obstacle, everything else is smooth sailing.
Yeah,
it's smooth sailing.
And so just Russ, to let everyone know, I did drop the link to Rogue Amiga for the loop back, and then an alternative page to PC virtual routing. So that's the way you got to do that.
Wait, this link you put in here is for loopback for my Mac, right?
Yeah.
That one?
And then the other one is alternatives for PC.
Oh, if you don't have a PC, okay.
If you don't have a Mac, you can,
or don't have a Mac, got it.
You can do it for the PC as well.
Got it. Okay. I was like, Senior says pirate. That's for you, Russ.
Yes, so we are pirates.
Yeah, and so while you guys are both here, and you know, hang out, I want to let you guys know, and everyone else who's listening, like, okay, what I do in the Healthy Grocer Radio Show, we have a different topic every week. I'm going to tell you guys what the topic is tomorrow. For those of you who are listening, who are interested, is that tomorrow the topic is food as medicine to prevent, treat, and reverse type 2 diabetes.
Yes.
That is what we're talking about tomorrow. And my special guest is Dr. Shad, MD and MPH. He has a master's in public health, and he's an integrative medicine and wellness expert, Stanford trained physician, integrative medical doctor, medical educator, clinical researcher, and author. And he advocates for using food as medicine and teaches people and patients about how to buy and prepare healthy meals with food prescriptions as a standard part of treating their medical conditions. And so that's what he does.
That is a great topic. I think that we need to talk about those types of things more often. I totally agree.
Absolutely. Yeah. So those of you who are interested, please tune in tomorrow and on Clubhouse. Just wait till I get off this call right now and figure out how to make that happen.
Tomorrow at 8 on Clubhouse, you say?
Well, that's the plan. I mean, so tomorrow, if you want to actually, if you know,
it'll be on Facebook, Clubhouse. It'll be a number of places.
Yeah, Facebook. You can go to Money Radio 1510. It'll be live there, as well as our Healthy.
Let me follow you on Clubhouse right now and set my alarm.
Yep. Follow me on Clubhouse at Kenyatta Turner. You can listen to the recorded of all of our shows in the past at healthygrocerradio.com. And if you're in Arizona, you can actually just go to 1510 AM, 105.3 FM, Money Radio, and listen live Saturday at 11 a.m. Arizona time. So check your local time zone wherever you are. And follow me on Clubhouse. Go and give me a follow at Kenyatta Turner.
I'm already there.
Yep, already there. Excellent. And I'm going to figure out how to stream tomorrow's show into a Clubhouse room from my I have a club called Healthy Grocer radio show on Clubhouse, and I'm going to do it out of the club. And so join the club, but it'll be public as well, so you should be able to listen to it. But we're going to try to pull this thing off tomorrow, Russ, because if you already figured out how to do it in like 15 minutes
I just followed and I set my alarm, so I will be there.
Excellent. And we'll talk about how to use food as medicine.
Yes.
To help with type 2 diabetes.
Great
to
topic.
Prevent, treat, and reverse type 2 diabetes. That's what we're going to
Isn't that amazing? I was telling someone that you can really get rid of diabetes. I mean, it sounds so far-fetched, but it is possible because,
Absolutely.
I just know from YouTube studying,
Well, Dr. Shah will give you some YouTube-worthy information. And he also does the herbal medicine chest for us as well on our radio show. So so listen in tomorrow and get to meet him and my co-host Stephanie Stanley with Pharmacists for Humanity. I think she's my co-host tomorrow. Yes, Stephanie is, and that's what we'll be talking about tomorrow. So is
he going to be in the studio, or is he going to be remote?
He actually is not. He's going to be calling in, so he's not coming in the studio. So we'll have him on Zoom, so like we can see him. Wait, is that going to mess up? Because I've been using my laptop to have them on Zoom only so that
I may have to drop the feed into the Clubhouse for my side.
Oh, okay?
Since I'm already doing it for Facebook, I might as well do it for Clubhouse.
Russ, I just followed you too.
Russ, I love you. Yes. Can you do that?
I
mean,
yes. I can
have him on Zoom on my iPad and still use my MacBook for Clubhouse. I mean, I can make that happen, so
yeah.
We have to work out some semantics.
We'll figure it out.
We're going to do it. It's going to be done. It will be done.
Either way, I'll be there at 8. Yeah. You guys figure out the back end of it. I'll be on the front end in the audience at 8.
And what I'll do is I'm going to schedule the room, Russ. Like I'm going to schedule the room for the broadcast tomorrow. Then, when you join the room and it might have to be you join the room, I'll make you a moderator and you can do it.
There you go.
And it'll be, you'll be pushing it out there, but it'll be in that room.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Woohoo.
We'll test drive it. We'll see what happens.
We'll test drive and see what happens. Just do it. We'll work it out. So this is so much fun having you guys here with me. And, I think I covered all the major announcements I wanted to make. Let me check my notes real quick. You guys can hang out here as well. Thank you so much.
I actually need to jump off and go help another client. But
all right.
Russ, pleasure meeting you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
And, as always, Kenyatta, love you. See you later. And
someone says you're a whiz kid. Who said that? I don't know. If some Facebook user. Oh, right. It was Marcel says you're a whiz kid.
Thank you so much. Blessings.
All right.
Take care, everyone. Janaid is also awesome. Take care.
Yeah. Bye. Janaid. Hey, Janaid tonight is going to be on Gabe's TGI Friday show, right? Janaid, I think you're going to be there. I think it's 7:00 or something like that. So another amazing live stream that's going on here on LinkedIn Live. So I'm excited. Janaid is the person. I think, Janaid, you might have been the first podcast that I was ever on. He has a podcast called Hacks and Hobbies. Oh. And I didn't even know what I was doing. This had to be 3 years ago, maybe. I wasn't really on LinkedIn Live very much. I didn't even know how to take videos on my phone yet. Like, I don't know. I felt like I didn't know.
And look how far you've come.
And look how far I've come. And Janaid, you were part of the people who helped me get excited about doing this and trying it and just saying, okay. And he's like, okay. I'm like, how does this work with the podcast? He's like, well, I'm going to call you and we're going to talk. And I'm like, I can do that.
I can talk, right? I can handle that assignment. He says, party people.
So he likes to have fun too. And he's a beekeeper. Yeah. So
A beekeeper?
he's got bees.
Wow.
All kinds of things. But I was on his show. I think I was like episode 17 or something like that. And he's got so many more. So, Maricel says, why is your name not showing up here? Okay, so educational moment. So Maricel, apparently, if you go to the top of, because you're on Facebook, so go to the post above this live, and there's a link there that for you to click to give StreamYard permission to show your name on here. So if you're listening right now, we'll go ahead and try it. I want to see if it works, but there's a link that StreamYard puts that says, hey, want your name shown on StreamYard? You got to give StreamYard permission. So if he has bees, then he has honey. Yes. So try that, Maricel, and then do another post, and then we should be able to see your name.
And your beautiful face, right? Whatever is out there, right?
Yes. Yeah. She does have a beautiful face. So the reason we can see Janae's is because he's given StreamYard
permission. Granted them permission.
Yeah. Maricel, you're gonna have to give permission here. So try it and then post again. And then she's like, do I need to log in and be your friend? No, I think you just got to give StreamYard permission.
Yeah, I think it's up top. Click
that post above there, and it should do that. So, and I was getting ready to say something else before I saw Janae. What was I going to say? Hold on a second. We were talking about, I can't remember.
Well, did you get all your announcements in?
Oh, yes. That's what I was doing. Checking my announcements. Thank you, Cier.
Right. We know the show tomorrow morning at 8, Food is Medicine. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes.
What else?
8 o'clock your time? Wait, is it 8 your time?
Oh, right. You didn't say what time.
It's 11 Arizona time. We're only 2 hours apart right now. So I think it's 9 your time.
Okay.
9. Wait, no, it'd be later in the afternoon. If it's 11 my time, that's 1 your time because you're in Atlanta, right?
Right. So it's 1 my time. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. Okay. 1 your time. And so I talked about that show, and then let me take this off of here. And then the next thing I want you guys, everyone to know, we talked about Healthy Ghost Radio Show and the link. And then, be on the lookout because I am going to be doing, I don't have the link ready yet, but I'm going to do that masterclass again because I teach it live. So I'm going to teach the masterclass again about how to maximize. And I know I even have a little thing, how to maximize your sales conversions using effective communication. And all those listening as well is I've got some Black Friday stuff coming up. So I'll be posting about that as well. A couple of my programs like my Behavioral Mastermind series and my Behave and Grow Rich Mastermind for women, they're going to go on sale. And so we're going to have some things coming up that you're going to want to know about. And also on December 7th, I'm going to be doing a behavioral vision workshop. So it's time to get that done again.
Fantastic.
As well. So everyone stay posted, stay tuned about all the things because there's going to be a lot of things coming up. So you'll see me back here, of course, next Friday for Freedom Friday Live, but you're going to hear from me many times before then in some way, because now I realize that I can do these lives. I don't always have to do them at the same time. They'll be impromptu because I'm spontaneous.
Right.
So just pop up and keep an eye. If it's like Kenyatta's live, you're going to want to know, come on. And I love bringing people up and joining. So Cier,
thank you for sharing your platform with me today. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yes. And put your, make sure in the chat that you put a link to your LinkedIn or something like that, or how people can connect you. Just tell the people right now how they can connect you.
They can connect to me on LinkedIn, and it is Cier Black on LinkedIn. And at the moment, that's the best way to contact me. I am very excited to be relaunching my brand come January. So maybe I'll see you before that, and we'll have some fun doing that. I have some programs coming out for women as well, as far as empowerment, as well as some, another thing is I'm trying to help people get their strategy together for 2022, right? So I'm offering some clarity sessions and mapping out a full year worth of digital marketing. Yes. And I know for some that is overwhelming, but I'm
overwhelmed, but I heard help mapping out, and that sounds like
right. So for me, I just break it down. So we're going to do quarter by quarter. What are your goals? And then we will have the roadmap to make sure you receive your goals. So if anyone is overwhelmed by 2022 coming and do not have a content strategy, please reach out to me, LinkedIn. I have a promo going on for sessions, and it only takes 30 days. So by the time we finish December, you will have your whole 2022 digital marketing plan mapped out. You don't have to worry about anything.
I love it. You heard her. listen to the woman, connect with her on LinkedIn. She's my new best friend. We just
yeah. What did I tell you? I've been working on batching content,
yes.
preparing for my digital plan.
There
you know,
go.
I already know what's going on first quarter next year. Do you?
Got it locked out.
Because you should.
Because you should.
Right?
You should. And you know me, and I work on a 12-week year cycle. So I only work on the 12 weeks at a time, not a quarter per se, because I'm not thinking in terms of the whole year, but I try to bust out what's happening in the 12-week year because I love that book. I teach and coach and train out of that.
Yes, I know that book, 12-week. Yeah.
Yep. And that's why my mastermind is based on that. We do them in 12-week segments. We read the 12-week year and implement a 12-week year at the same time behaviorally. Because like I say, how you do anything is how you do everything. And that's the mastermind that Maricel is in me with, that she keeps coming back.
So can we talk about your mastermind real quick?
Yes.
Because
absolutely.
we didn't talk about that today, believe it or not. We did
not. No.
Right. We talked about everything else, but we didn't talk about that. So is there a specific start and stop time? And do we go through books through this process? Tell me.
Yes. So I have two separate masterminds that I do. And one of them is the behavioral mastermind. When we do it again at the end of January, it'll be my 9th time running this one. And so we do it for 12 weeks. And in that 12-week period, we read 2 books and execute the books. Because I always say there's one thing to read a book. It's a whole nother thing to do a book.
Implement and execute. That's right.
So we do the book. So we do the 12-week year and High Performance Habits by Brendon Burchard. And we do both of those books. But throughout that mastermind, the students are getting coached on their behavioral style. So there's multiple reports that I share with them over the period of time. They have homework to do every week. We meet on Zoom on Sundays. And then there's different things they have to do integrated into that. Because again, they're setting their goals and we're working on the goals. But we look at the year in a 12-week framework. So we get it done in that 12
So we have to wait until January, Kenyatta?
Well, we're on week 8 of one right now. So hey, Maricel, if you're watching, it's week 8.
So is there anything that we can hop in right now, those of us who've met you, that we can hop in
the Sales Communication Accelerator.
It's Sales Communication Accelerator.
Communication Accelerator. It's open right now. Those who are interested in that, it is a 5-week online video course that you jump in as soon as you sign up. You get the first week, and then in 7 days you'll get the next week. Because again, I like to give homework, so there's things you need to do throughout the week, and you will be able to find out what your communication superpower style is, and then starting to decode that, and then I'll teach you how to interpret the style of others. We dig into the triangle of patient communication and the barriers to effective listening, and a lot of other things in there. So that's probably the thing you can get into right now outside of one-on-one coaching, is you can get to the Sales Communication Accelerator. And I'll make sure.
I love going over. I love reading books with groups. I've been part of that, and doing mastermind groups. So man, that's going to conflict. I'm going to have to. I'm double dip come January. It sounds like the cert and this.
And in a few months after that, I will launch again. Behave and Grow Rich is we also do the same behavioral style mastermind with Think and Grow Rich and Think and Grow Rich for women. I have a curriculum that I built that merged to both those books together. And we teach that behaviorally as well. So I'm a book nerd, and I love reading books and using them as resources, tools, and training materials. But again, everyone's going to read the book and interpret it differently. You're going to do it how you're wired to do it. And that's why I incorporate the behavior into it as well.
Yeah. Listen, I could sit here and talk to you all day.
I know.
I am going to relinquish you to your audience. They came to see you. But thank you. And I will keep an eye on my email. But meanwhile, I'll see you tomorrow. Listen to you tomorrow at 1.
Yep. Tomorrow at 1. Okay. Thank you, Cier. I appreciate you being here. All right. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And everyone else, thank you for hanging out for the Freedom Friday Live. I'm going to put the quote back up here again, because we were talking about so many things today. We had Russ Johns hop on with us, and we had Cier Black. They got to meet each other. I just basically met Cier, and Russ, he's an old friend. I've known him, seems like forever now. And he lives here in Arizona as well. So this has been a great episode of Freedom Friday. I am so excited for the connections that were made and the people who hopped in. Thank you for being here, hopping on and engaging in the comments. Let me know that you're here. I know that Maricel was here. Karen Joseph stopped by. Janaid stopped by. We had Senor Payasada Hioka stop by, and a few others that say Facebook users, and I don't know who they are. But My name is Kenyatta Turner. The Freedom Friday quote for today is 6 keys to a relationship are friendship, freedom, honesty, trust, understanding, and communication. And then Cier came on and added facts and fun to add to that relationship. And I think that this goes for any type of relationship. These are some key factors that can make it successful. So we will see you next Friday for Freedom Friday Live. And it might be at the same time. This time might work well for me, which is 12 Arizona time. And so either way, I'll make sure I post the event so you know when it is. And I'm going to go and figure out how to make sure that my radio show is streamed into Clubhouse tomorrow. And you can also follow me on Clubhouse at Kenyatta Turner and follow the Healthy Grocer Radio Show Club. And I have a couple other clubs in there as well, too. So, but follow me and you'll be able to know what those clubs are. So again, thank you so much. Have a wonderful weekend and I will see you soon. Talk to you later. Bye.